I got this big blue barrel. It's only 15 gallons, but it has the same 2-inch tops as the other barrels, and one side's coarse and one side's a fine threaded. I got an adapter for the coarse if I wanted to add any kind of fine threaded stuff to it. But I drilled a 35mm hole and stuck the bulkhead in there. It's a stainless one, and that's a lead-free brass spigot, but I don't have the Teflon tape. I forgot that back in Florida, so I gotta go get some of that. I'm looking for a ladder anyway, so I'll just pick up the Teflon tape when I get there. This is gonna be a big game changer for me. So I'm using 5-gallon buckets for water. I can fill this thing up and have water for a while. Not for drinking so much, but for washing and such. I'm getting ready to start drilling some holes for the electrical wiring and the studs. I bought all these bits. I'm gonna try the 1-inch spade bit at first, because when I did insulation years ago, I saw the electricians using that a lot. I didn't see them use these augers very much, but I might try them too. Nope. Alright, let's try the driver. Right angle drill does alright, but alright, let's try the driver now. Let that fly somewhere. Alright, one done, 50 million to go. I laid out some of the boxes where I want them, and I'm going to come down from the top plate down, and then I'm going to run across to another outlet, and that's going to be one breaker. I'm not going to have a lot of outlets in this place because it's not really designed to live in. It's just a storage shed in the long run. I'm going to try the auger bit for the next one. I haven't bought a little wisp broom because I knew I'd be doing this, and it's easier to get into cavities and all with something like this than something like this. Outlet box. I think I like this paddle spade bit better. Seemed like it went through faster. And it was 1 inch. This is a 3/4 of an inch. I definitely like the spade bit better. I think I'm gonna go buy one. I don't have a 3/4 inch spade bit. It hadn't come in yet. I think this wood is treated, so I think it'd be alright put in the compost or somewhere. I'm putting a nail up here because so I can hang my shirt that I was wearing earlier and sweated. I'm going to town, but if I put it out here, it might dry off, then I can put it on later. No sense in getting every shirt I got all sweated out in one day. Plus I can hang my lantern up here at night, so maybe a little higher, not too close to the knot. Put my little shirt up there. Yeah, that's what's up. So Wednesday before I went to work, I go to work at 2, so this would be about 1:30ish. I had 2 big packages, and at first I was like, what is it? And then I remembered, ordered some silage tarps. I looked on Amazon and found them, 6 mules, 20 by 24. They were like $80. I think you got free shipping, but I started looking because I remember Haas Tools had some, but they didn't have the one I wanted. And I found this site. It was Farm Plastic Supply. Well, I compared it to Amazon, and the one on Amazon was from Farm Plastic Supply, and it was about half price. So ordered 2, and then I had to pay like $15, $18 shipping, I think, maybe 20. But for right around $100, I got 2. Whereas Amazon, I would have got 1 for $80. So that was nice. So don't always think Amazon has the best prices, because they don't. I buy a lot of books and such from the publisher. A lot of times I can get it just as good a deal or better. Sometimes they have free shipping too. You won't get it as quick maybe, but it's still pretty good. All right. I'm gonna put this where I'm gonna put my solar stuff. Under my solar, I'm gonna put a metal raised bed. So I'm gonna go put this over there and put some blocks or something down to hold it down. I was gonna buy some bricks at Home Depot and I forgot. Gotta start making a list. Oh well. Maybe I should weed eat first. Yep, weed eat first. That looks better. It was in my back pocket the whole time. As dumb as I look. Almost. Really thick too. That's nice. It's white on one side and black on the other. It's alright. Like I said, I wouldn't buy this from Amazon. I'd get this from Farm Plastic Supply. I think that's who it was. I really don't need the whole thing. I might double it up. I gotta figure out something that will weigh it down. Thing's nice. If it had grommets, you could make a shelter out of it. I'm thinking this is way bigger than what I paid for. I saw this guy on YouTube, I think he was in Europe. He raised beds underneath the solar panels, which I thought was a brilliant idea. I'll try to find the video. If I can find the video, I'll link it. But especially down here in the south, it's so hot. You'll get some morning sun and some afternoon sun during the daytime, not much. I think that's going to help a lot of plants though. really, about 5 blocks would be all I need. I might run down to Home Depot in the morning before I leave in the afternoon. I'll do some work first and then I'll run down there and then run back up here. Sounds like a plan. Hi guys, this is for anybody that's watched to the end of the video. I know not many people are doing that. I don't watch all the way to the end of the videos sometimes, but if you did, you might be in luck. I have a 100 subscriber giveaway. I have over 100 now, but I got 2 books. You only get one, but you get your choice. Breed Your Own Vegetable Varieties by Carol Depp. It's really good. I'm about halfway through it. I've had to go back and reread it. It's kind of like a college textbook at times with the formulas and stuff, but you don't really have to learn those to do it. It's way more in depth than Joseph Lofthouse landrace breeding, but that's a good book too. But I don't have one of them. I have one of these. I have a brand new copy of this, and I got The Soul of Soil. It's a really good book too. I've only read a couple chapters, but it's probably not quite as in-depth as this, but if you really want to learn how to treat your soil and what to do to make it better, this one is really good. It's got a lot of different charts and tables and shows you different fertilizers like kelp and fish emulsion and this and that and what they add, and to me it's a really good book, and it was on sale, so I bought 2 copies. So I got a brand new copy of this one as well. So whichever one you want, you can choose this one or this one. You got to send me email to MississippiHomestead@hotmail.com. That's Mississippi Homestead, all one word, at hotmail.com, and then tell me which book that you would be interested in. I'm sure you have a good chance of winning because not too many people watch to the end, and if you send me an email, you might be the only one. I'm sure I won't get more than 3 or 4, maybe half a dozen people, so your odds are really good to win one of these books. And then later on, probably at like 250 or something, I'll give the other book away that doesn't go this time. And I have a square foot gardening book that's coming in. That's my favorite book just about of gardening, but if you want one of these 2, say which one you want. Soul of Soil or Carol Depp's Breed Your Own Vegetable Varieties. Make sure you send that email to MississippiHomestead@hotmail.com. Thanks for watching, guys.